Hello everybody, this is Sonya. Now I've come on here today because I wanted to do this leaf for you. Now when I said yesterday about, the outside, well see it's not going to be exactly because your beads push over when you put them in. I'm thinking about taking this off here, but I don't think I want to, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it down, okay? I'm going to glue it down. So somebody asked me about that, and I have glued this one down. I have glued these down, and they're still staying there. So whatever I used, it worked, okay? Because that never had a. That was actually a bead. I don't know if I bought that or it was on something. And by geez, it's nice, isn't it? Beautiful. Anyway, so let's glue that and see. Hopefully, it will work. I'm going to stick it on here now. I'm going to put the glue on the back of the bead. I think that's the back of the bead, or do you hope so? And then flip it over. We're in Australia and it's really a nice day so far, but it's going to be very hot today, they say. Yesterday it was cool-ish. Now this bead is probably not meant to be stuck down because it's got these beautiful colours going through it, and I thought I was working with green, but these are blue now, aren't they? I thought I was working with green, this leaf, but I think he's blue. Okay, so I've threaded on one blue one and one gold one. Now I made a mistake and I'm sorry about that, but that's what I've threaded on it. And then I'm going to I'll put that on my needle. Now I'm going to lay my needle around like so, and I'm going to start, and I'm going to go through, pull it up as far as you can, because you want it to be snug, but you don't want it to be too tight. And that's probably just right. I don't know if I need to fit in another bead. I think I will put in another gold, but then there'll be two on top. That won't matter, will it? It's your thing, so you can put two in there if you want to, okay? You can put two in there if you like, it's your thing, okay? Because we're making a leaf. And then you can go down in the back, right at the top. So make sure you do that. Get it back over there. Righto. Now I want to come back up again, fair there. Got a fair bit of thread here, haven't I? And then I'm going to go around in them all again and make sure that they're cosy, because then I'm going to lay them all down. Now having the hoop, like I said yesterday, is a good idea because you want to be able to work with it. But if you want to put it in your hand, that's perfectly fine. I probably will in a minute because this probably won't annoy me enough, and I will. I'm going to make sure that you pick up all the beads again as you go around. I have a very long piece of thread here, but it's okay. We'll get there. I really appreciate everybody with your well wishes for my health, but it hasn't got any better. I'm going to have to talk to the doctor, I think. What am I doing now? What is wrong this way? What is happening? Keep going. Just don't panic, Sonia. Just keep going up here first. Nobody panic. Just hang on to it. I've seen some people bead these by cutting out the thing first, but I don't think I could do that. It's not. I'd rather do it this way, and then I've got more control. I've got hold of something. Now I'm going to go down in the back. Okay, righto. Now up through here. 10 past. At 10 past that'll be done, won't it? Oh, my time is 10 past, okay. I'm down in there. Yes, the warm's coming back, and I don't mind the warm, but when it's nice days, it's nice at night time too, and you get a good sleep. I'll put the lid back on this, move it out of my way. I've got all this in shot so you can see what we're doing. Goodness me, I can't find the hole now. I got it. Now look, I'm using one of these. I'm using this bead, this needle, pin that I got, and it's not going black or anything. And they're ones I bought on the internet, and they're called a quilter's pin, and you can get those, and you can get ones with button thing on the top of it, and they don't, because I keep losing those things that you're supposed to put in there, so you got to get the right. Oh no, when you do that, make sure you go over in the right place so you don't mess that up. Come back here, you get hold of it and pull it round over there somewhere. You want it to be flat. You don't want it to. I don't want it to sit up. So when you go around here, try to get them in between most of the beads if you can. A piece of thread to hold it down so it doesn't look. And here's me going around, and I don't remember where I started, and I don't know, but I'm going to make sure I get around it, so make sure that I get it all again anyway. Make sure I catch every bit, because I don't want it sitting up in the air. Oh, Barbie, you said this might be hard. I don't think so. This is really easy, people. Really easy. You probably look at things like I did. Well, when you do first start out these things, you think, oh, geez, I couldn't do that. All you got to do is have a go. I mean, it's not that hard, really. You're just putting these on here and just checking it, making sure, you know, if you just keep it going and it's skew whiff, well, of course it's going to muck up. You just keep going and do it that you get it right, okay? You just can do it. Oh, thank you very much to everybody that's joined our group and to the people putting up their beautiful work. I am so excited to see all your beautiful work. It is so good. Now, I don't think any of it's lifting up. Okay, right, so now we're going to put on another row of something. Let me see. I probably need to go around the outside. I was thinking about doing it with this. I was thinking about taking that round the outside. What do you reckon? Or just beads. Like I could just put beads around it. I could put this around here. I'm thinking about it anyway, but I don't know if it's. Nah, I don't think that's quite what I need on here today. But I will have one of these. And I have got blue, so I don't know why I pushed that away. Because I didn't know. I don't know what I was thinking this morning when I was collecting up all this green stuff. Because, well, it can be blue and green, can't it, the leaf? Because they're all blue. Okay, right. So I need another thing on here. I'm going to put that down there. Right down, not too far to the corner. I'm going to have enough room to put beads around there. Okay, you think? That'll work. And this one, which colour will I use for that? Which bead? What if I could use these at the side, would they look okay? Or will I use them beautiful blue ones? I think I'll use the blue ones, eh? I don't know if this is too high. That might be too high to do this with. That's a shame. Look, it's a bit higher than that there. I don't know if you can see, but it's about twice as high as that there. So let's use these. Since I put the blue ones back, I wasn't thinking I'm doing blue. I'll get these back out again. Open this with my scissors this time because my hand is hurt from doing this. Righto. These ones here we need. I think they'll look really good. And then I'm going to have to do some pearls too, don't you reckon? I will. I'm going to have to break this off. Look at me, I've got green thread and blue. I don't know how that come to happen. Never mind, you can't see it, so I'm going to end it off here. I'm going to thread up some white, I think. or find the blue. Whatever colour you want to do, because probably, hopefully, you won't be able to see it. Probably, hopefully. I see I've got these green ones here, and I was probably thinking about using them, but I won't, because I'm going to use these gold ones on here too as well. Those ones somewhere. It's all in the plan, Sonya. Can't believe I collected up all those green things when I was looking today and didn't get the blue ones out. Never mind. Okay, so I forgot some blue thread. Got a few boxes of cottons here somewhere. I have to use the grey, eh? I can use that one. Got this tiny little bloke. And this works all fine. These little tiny cottons, they work. They'll thread it on. My needle. Might I put a row of look, he's part of a doll, except she hasn't got a head on yet, okay? As a doll. It's a bit of a doll there. She's insisting on getting on the story, so I put her up there. I like making them dolls. I used to make heaps of them. It doesn't matter. I sold heaps of them too when I was doing the markets years ago. That's why I've collected up so much of this stuff as well, because I used to always do markets all the time. For years I did them. Then it just got... I got over it. Well, I'm not able to do it anymore because I couldn't get around it easy enough to do it by myself, and well, you know, anyway, that was then. This is now. I'd rather do this any day. At least I can stay at home and I don't have to worry about packing up all my stuff and carting it somewhere, and you know, it was a big job that and trying to sell it, and that was a big job too, but it wasn't that hard. You just have to know how. You just have to know how, because if you're sitting there and you're just ignoring everybody walking past, they don't take any notice of you. But if you smile, say good day, some of them will come over and have a talk and see what you've got, because a lot of them just don't even see you sitting there. But anyway, so I'm looking at doing some of these, but I think I'd rather, if I could get them in another pot, it'd be good. Have I got anywhere else? I do. These are missing a few pots, aren't they? A few bits missing out of here. Oh, look at that. I don't know why I didn't remember having these, but I don't. You know, when you have so many, you can't remember everything, can you? Look at that, and I went and bought more. Goodness me, Sonya. Don't judge me, please. Oh, they're nice, and they're blue too. These are pretty. Oh dear. This is why I don't know what I've got, because it's everywhere. Okay, just the blue, Sonya, just the blue. Okay, that's enough. I've got to find them other pots and put them back in there. They're all somewhere with beads in them, don't worry. They are somewhere with beads in them. Right, have we got a knot? Good. Now we're going to go up through here, and we're going to put down some of these pearly looking ones. And I also want to put down one of these. Which one did I have in my here? Oh, these are a bit high too, aren't they? Goodness me. Do I have any more of these anywhere? Oh, that's not too bad. Oh, it doesn't sort of go very well though, does it? We need something else. Fancy needing something else after all this. After everything I've been through, I need something else. It's got to be blue. It's got to be blue. Just give me a second here. Don't know if I've got anything. I'll just work away with this, what I'm doing so far. Well, it can be this. It can be this. Can't it? Could it be that? Oh, leaf. Or this here thingy. Too big, that is. Way too big to fit on that. Put some of these pearly things around. We won't get anything done if we fiddle about here. Maybe I should have made a bigger thing and put them on. What about that thing? there, couldn't it? In its own fashion, its own way. No, that's not working. That's not the idea. There's another leafy thing. No, he doesn't look right either. Goodness me. I wonder where I have put the diamante things. I've got a butterfly in here. This metallic or metal thing. That doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter what it is. It should work. I like that. I think I'll put him in there, eh? Righto, so now we're going to put some pearly things around the edge of this for a minute. And then we're going to put the blue things on. So we need some pearls. Well, we don't really need to count them, do we? Because we're just going to put some on so they fit. And I hope I'm in the shot here, because I'll be really upset if I am not showing you what I'm doing and it all comes undone. Okay. These are hard to find the hole in because they're very small. That's alright. We're just going to make this up as we go, okay? You can draw yourself a design, but then you've got to find the beads to match it. So maybe it's best if you just do what you got, okay? So I've got those few there. I'll keep going a bit more. And a few more. I might even put that in next. This one's nice, isn't it? It can go next. Yeah, that looks good, doesn't it? More pearly ones. I do like that. I only picked up one bead, I didn't get two, I just picked up one then. Now, I think I'm going to end that there because I want it to be, I'm concerned about threading that big one on with the other small ones because I need it to go back close to this. I need that to settle back really close to here. So I'm going to take that and put a thread over it. This right up close, you want to come way up in there, really next to that one, to make sure that this is down through there, you know, so it's in the right place. Okay? And then that will be there, like that. And there. What I really thought I wanted to do, and I've just made a little mistake. Oh well, it's not a mistake, but I really would have rather me put those around that, these little pearly things, but now I've done so many stitches on it, it's probably not a good idea, you know, because it won't have to undo that, and I won't like having to undo it. Okay, so only thing I can do though is go out around the outside of it with some more beads, but before I do that I'm going to do the long ones now. I'm going to put the blue long ones in. So I just need to show you how this is going to look. Right, so you put your long one in there and you lay that down. Make sure you push it right over, and then you're going to have enough room to put another bead on the edge. Alright, it just depends, you might get more than one bead when you put it up there. So come up really, really close to this one. You'll find as you put your beads on, everything will move, be shifted, but you can get your needle and cotton and fasten it down, you know, just, that's not long enough, that one. Some of these are not exactly the same length, so you want to look at that. You need to see that they Let's look at that, that's wrong too. Maybe it doesn't matter if I do them, they're all smaller than that bit. Okay, let's see if I can just get a couple more the same size here, please. I suppose, look at that, there's a really long one. Well, look, I'm going to have to just do the best I can and then fill it in with beads, eh? Because if I push it back really close to here, and in these, all these sort of beads you can find on jewellery, you know, but if you've got to go and buy them, AliExpress is the best place I can find the cheapest, but it takes a while to get them. You could wait up to a month or more, you know, but just look in your thrift shops, you know, and see what you can find, because earrings, you know, some have them on there. It doesn't take a lot, especially to do something like this, because you've got a bit of each. You've got some of each sort, haven't you? So you just got to get your colours going all together if you can. And there's no really scary rules, you know. You can you got to just do your best and make sure there's no big holes in, suppose. You don't want big holes in them. You want to have them so they're. And I'm not sure whether I went round the outside with these first. I don't know if I did. I've got a feeling that I didn't, because you had, you know, they do come up over the edge just a tiny bit, but when you cut it, you've cut it on an angle like that, so it works really good and you haven't chopped off what you really want to keep, you know. I think that looks really awesome, don't you? I might have a couple more. On there. Keep them close together. There we go. Maybe another one. But as it gets up there further, it's coming over too far there. I noticed that come over too far. I'll see if I can bring it back closer or something. When I put another bead at the end of it, that should push it over a bit. I've got too much thread in now. I've got push that down back there. You know, just make sure you pushed it right over. You don't want it too tight though, so it'll kick up in the air, and I don't know what I've done there, but I hope that's not going to cause me a problem. That's alright. Okay, now I might put some more pearly ones up around the top here. Best way to do that is come up back here through this last one. If I can get through there. What's going on with that? Might be going through on an angle, am I? Yeah, that's right. Go through the last bead, and then you're going to be able to fasten these down. I'm going to do more of these. You're going to be able to fasten them down, hopefully. I think the mum went past today. I know I've got a parcel coming tomorrow. I don't think he's put anything out there today. He might have done. Could be still across the other side of the road. I don't know which way he was going. I had to have our groceries delivered last night because there's no way I could go out shopping. So I got them, and that was okay. They come about, I don't know, 7:30 or something, and that's alright. Should I go around the whole thing? Let's have a look and see what sort of thing I've done here. Well, I've done that too. I might do a few bigger ones. or something different on there. Now what if I put something else on there? I know what I'll do. I'm going to put that down, and I'm going to do a circle around one of those. Okay, so I'm going to put that up there. Will I use this colour? I don't know. This thing's alright, isn't it? I could probably, no, too big. Got to find something a bit flatter than these to put in there. They're too high. Or are they? Look at these ones. Oh, hang on, you've got some higher ones in there, look, Sonia. You do. Don't know if I'm a terrible big fan of that though. Let's see if we've got a different sort. These ones. Nice colour. I want a shape. I want the butterfly, don't I? I'm going to put the butterfly in. Just put it in here somewhere. I'm going to keep going with these pearly ones for a minute. Keep going with these for a while. See how they work out like. Come here, you. I reckon when I lift up the seat of my chair out there, the cushion that I'm sitting there'll be beads up to wazoo under there. I'll have a nice big bead collection because I'm always dropping them down the side of onto myself, and they fall down the side of the chair. Sorry about that. Okay. I've got these ones over here too. Will you stay up there out of my road, please? Okay. So I don't think any of those things are what I'm going to put on here somehow. No, I won't worry about that. Put those back. Something keeps falling down, so it draws me attention away from what I'm doing here, doesn't it? It distracts me. These long ones. I do have blue like that though, don't I? Yes, I do. Why don't you try the blue one, Sonia? Okay. Will I? Yes. Might. Why not? I don't know. I'll shut this thing up. I do not want them all over the place. These are good size though. They're a bit big. But that doesn't matter because then they can fill up a nice space, can't they? Right. I wonder if I'll put a couple of those on that way. I'll fasten these down first. Put it in there. Put that way back there. So it'll be nice and tight. And then we can come up around this one. Come on. Sure I can do this. Get it nice. So you can't really put that way because it's going to go off the side, okay? So you're going to have to put them in there on an angle. But I think I'm going to bring them down here a bit further. I don't want to, I'm going to put them down here. So I want them to be away from the other one up there. Now we'll put that on. I might circle it with the pearls. What do you reckon? Bring the pearls around that. Around that somehow. Push it right up against there. Bring these pearly ones here around this. Like that. Or maybe another colour. Maybe the gold. Where's the gold ones? Here. I've got the pearls there already, haven't I? But that won't matter. It doesn't matter what you put around there or how it goes, it's fine. It's going to look just good. It'll work. I just hope I know where the rest of these gold ones are, because I've only got a few on the table. I hope those other ones I was going to use them, wouldn't I hope this was enough here. I suppose it doesn't matter, you can just put on the next thing you want to, can't you, really? This is good fun, it really is. Good fun. It's not too hard to work. It isn't. I need another one, I think. I think I need one more. Is there one more here? Yes, there is, look. I've got one more. Oh, I don't think it's got a hole in it. You got to be kidding me. Show me that. It hasn't got a hole in it, that one. That's really rude. Ah, dear. I suppose that happens. You must have been hiding out the back that day, that bloke. He was hiding out the back that day. Okay, Sonya. I'm not well. Come on. Ah, dear. Put that right up close to there. And then come back, go around through it all. Pick up over these threads. I like to come up next to me middle, this bead here that's in the middle, because I want it to make sure that it's really close to it, so that's what you need to do. Come on, now I'm over this side. Goodness me, I'm going to have to go back there and do those few. Nearly unthreaded my needle here. Come on, get back out here. Where is that? Come up here. I was going to put them, more than one of them on there, wasn't I? But it is a little bit big. And this here I seem to have got skew with too, haven't I? What's going on with that? You can train it to go where you need it to. Don't panic about that. So I'm going to thread the needle through these beads again around this corner here. Pull it up, because if you can thread the thing on as much as you like, okay, put as much pieces of thread through as you can, so you want to get it to hold on, you know, you don't want it to be wandering off into the distance, okay. Righto. Now I know I don't have anything on there too flash, because I couldn't find anything that I really could fit on there unless I put this on. I could put that on there. I think that'll fit, and I think that looks good, that Diamante one, don't you? Or do you want me to put it up there? What do you reckon? Because over here I'm going to put some of these pearls, I think, on this side, and I'll have to angle them. That's what I was going to do with the blue one, because they're a bit too big. So I'll angle those ones on there. I'll use a bit of this time, a bit of calico colour thread. I do like the calico colour thread, it goes with everything, doesn't it? Well, when I say everything, it's just, it's creamy whitey colour, so it goes with both cream and white. And thread that through there. So I'm going to use your bead thread, your needle threader. How about you use your needle threader, because it works really good. Won't fit through the bead needle. That's sort of unfair. But I suppose the bead needles are small. That's not very easy to do. Come on, you can do it. Come on. It's splitting it, I think. Yeah, it's splitting. You're supposed to thread it from the way that you pull it off the reel of thread, because it's got some sort of thing in it. I don't know. It's technical, I suppose. That you're supposed to do that. Right, now before I go too much further, I want to put on this one up the top. Now, oh dear, got it. Nobody panic. I was going to put the butterfly on it, but I'm not really sure about that. So the top of my leaf's going around there, so this can be there, not quite at the top point. Okay, I want to put it there. Got a lot of thread on this, but I'm going to need it. So on the back of these, there's got one through this way, one's open, a part where you can put your needle through going that way, and there's one going across that way as well. So if you can find it, once you put one through, you can put the other side through if you can find it. And I hope to be able to find so I can fasten it down. There you go. Now put this one up here. Now I will put this up on my sewing thing on Facebook, because we're actually using a needle and cotton. Somebody's been, a lady has been adding things, and I've had to say no, because she's been putting up things to do with, I think it's for selling stuff. And I'm so sorry about that, but we can't do that. I can't do that. I can't, because imagine it'd be clogged up with people wanting to sell their things, and we can't do that. There's lots of selling sites and places you can go on to do that. I don't mind if you put a what's the name to your YouTube channel if it's sewing that you're doing, or embroidery of some sort. That's fine. I'm prepared for that. Maybe one day we might do another one, and we can do a selling one, maybe. We'll see what happens. It's, this one's growing really fast, this group, which has really been good. I'm really pleased about it, and the lovely work that people are putting up there is awesome. It's just really good. I'm so excited. I say to Jeremy, oh, more people want to be on, and more people putting up things, and it's really good, because you can communicate with one another now too, and know what the others do and what their work's like and that, and so it's really good. You help one another, with different ideas and things. So I'm sorry about that to the lady that put up the things about the pom-poms and something else. She had tassels or something. But I'm sure she was trying to sell them, because there was no video on how to make them. Oh, well, there was, but it wasn't what we're doing either, Sorry about that. I'm sure you understand that it's won't be easy if everybody wants to put everything up on there. There's lots of other groups that do things like that. You can sell your work in. Oh dear, that's sort of not going really straight for me there, is it? Because this is a leaf, we can sort of get away with having the edge of it not absolutely perfect. And this is getting a bit long now, and I'm going to put it up there because I haven't got one to do with stump work yet, because I haven't been in that headspace for me stump work piece, and plus I've decided that I've over-committed myself as far as what I'm going to put, the things I'm going to be doing, because I'm doing so much stuff now. Oh, look at that, isn't that awesome? Now, you know, you could just go on forever and make that as big as you wanted to. It can be a leaf. It can be a leaf, because that's where his little line goes down around here, across there and down there. Now I might leave them along that like that, and then just go, have I got any sides like that? Yeah, them ones, look, see? That looks good, doesn't it? Anyway, thank you for watching, and we'll come back next week and we'll continue on with this one, and then we're going to have a go at making one of these. And I've got a really good dragonfly thing out there that I'm going to show you, and there's so much, it's just never ending. It just goes on and on and on and on and on, the things that you can do with beads and fabric and stuff. That is awesome, and I really like it. So thank you everybody for watching. And I think that's got a hole in the middle, has it? I'm hoping it has. I don't know, it hasn't. Well, we could nearly make one, couldn't we? We could get I don't know if I can. Might break the thing. Yeah, I thought it had a hole in it, but you can stitch that down by going over those bits, you know, so you don't worry about that. And these ones here, well, we'll just have to see. You know, we could make these forever, couldn't we? But it's time for me now to go and have a break, okay? And I'll come back and we'll do a bit more later on, okay? So thank you everybody for watching. I'll talk to you later. Please leave a comment and thumbs up and whatever you want to do, you know, because I teach you all this because I really like to do that. It's something that I really enjoy. There's another thing I probably didn't show you, is that's this stuff here. Let's think about it. Now look, that's really good to do your trimmings with, look. And you know what that is? It's something that you can use to put around your Christmas tree. It's something Christmassy thing. You know, you can tie up your balls with it, you know, your Christmas balls. Okay, and you can put that around the edge of it. I could do that, couldn't I? That would look good. Wouldn't that look good? Around the edge of the leaf. And this doesn't cost anything, this stuff, to buy. $2 from the reject shop. And there's a fair bit on there, I think. What does it say? 16 metres. Well, there you go. That could probably be something I can put in the giveaway, okay? So thank you everybody for watching, and I'll try and get myself sorted out and get back on here as soon as I can do a bit more. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.